welcome back to woodwork. So it's been a while since my last video. Since then the world has gone crazy, but it's a beautiful winter's day here in South Africa, and got a bit of an installation today, some galvanized furniture. We've got some galvanized pipes and fittings and flanges, and some pine shelving. So we're doing a desk on that wall, and on this wall in front of me set to shelving. Some cool items going on there. Let's crack on. So I've ripped some plywood cleats here, 60 mils, and these are going to go on the back of the wall level here now to hold the back of the desk up and on the sides. So using the height of my legs, that's going to give me a starting point left and right. So it's going to be a juggle between going level on the wall and keeping the same distance off the floor as well. Little top trick tip I've learned over the years: if you want to find the center of the wall, instead of getting some awkward dimension, if you measure end to end and trying to divide that by half in your head, take the same distance from that end, same distance from that end, make a mark and divide that gap you've got in two, and that'll give you exactly the middle. So there's my three little marks. That was the 1/8 from the right, the 1.8 from the left, and there's my center. So the reason I wanted to find the center is here. The actual top of the desk is going to have a join down the center, and the reason for that is I'm on the upstairs level here in this house, and one long length of counter wouldn't have made it up the stairs. Any piece of wood always has a good and a bad side, so always inspect that before you start cutting and decide which side is going to be your exposure. So before I put these in for good there and mount them from the bottom, I'm going to give the top a light sand, and also I'm going to give the front edge a little routed so that when you're sitting at the desk you don't have a sharp edge on your elbows. So, thinking we'll do a bit of a 45 chamfer. Funny word, chamfer. Right, so I got both parts in. The last thing I'm going to do is rip another little strip of material and put it on the bottom edge of that bottom edge to face on, give it a nice beefy look. The next up for the wall unit here, I've got 4 of these I've pre-assembled, and they're going to go vertically on the wall. 2 on that side, 2 on that side as sets of shelving, and we're going to have 1 shelf across the top. So I've got those up, and that side. Also got 1 in the center over here. So again, the shelving's got a join in the center, so we need a support there. And next, I'm going to pop some holes in these, so when I got the shelves resting on there, I can just bang a wood screw from the bottom through there and secure them. So last bit of cutting to do. I've got to rib these a little bit narrower to fit from front to back, and cut them to length, including the top one, and then got to mix up some stain and give these some color. So I've got to come back tomorrow to do a second coat on this, but I think for the sake of today's video, I am done.